What's up, catfish people? Hope everybody is doing good on this lovely, not so lovely, Saturday morning. Guess what? It's foggy. It's been raining. Typical winter weather for us here in the South. We had a couple of days of nice sunshine and good weather, and poof, it's gone. If you're wondering where I'm at, over my shoulder here, you can see the plush accommodations of my hotel room. I'm actually on the road working this weekend, doing some Southeast Conference basketball stuff. So I'm out of town, and I'm not fishing. Friday marks the 1 month point at which I have not been on the water fishing between work and everything else going on. Hey Maurice, hey, what's up? Spanky Catfish, a bunch of people in the house, Big C. Glad y'all are around this morning. I'm going to talk about something here in a minute, let everybody know what's going on with everything going on. I'm going to try something here. Let's see. Do you still hear me? Yep, you still hear me. I just don't hear the little pings every time somebody jumps in. Give me a thumbs up if you still see me. I'm also going to adjust this volume a little bit here. A little bit loud. A little bit loud. That seems like it's a little bit better there. What's up, Catfish Bill in the house, Rig Raps in the house, good little pile of people. Hope everybody is doing good. Yeah, I'm on the road working, been down here all week. Friday marked the 1 month mark that I've not been able to fish. I'm going this week. I'm going to get back on the water and catch some fish. It's just been crazy hectic with work, so it is what it is, anyway, I decided to come on and let you guys know there's a pretty good crowd in here so far, so I'll go ahead and get to it. Yep, sight and sound. Thank you, Jeremy. 75 in Texas, Big C. I'm a hater. I'm a hater of anybody with 75 degrees and sunny. It's just a dreary looking, nasty outside today, real bad fog. But hey, it is what it is. It could be worse. So anyway, going to bring you all up to date and let you know what's going on with the channel. If you've watched any of my videos recently, past couple days, you may have noticed that you cannot comment on the videos. What's going on is YouTube has blocked comments on a lot of channels, thousands and thousands of channels, because of something that is going on that I didn't know anything about. And it's mainly any channel that has any content with a child in it. As you know, my videos have my son in a bunch of them, and from what I understand, it's channels that have any content with kids. Luke Nichols, who has Catfish and Carp, as of yesterday, Catfish and Carp hadn't been hit, but he's got another channel called Outdoor Boys with his kids, and they blocked all the comments on it. So what happens is you watch a video, you look down at the bottom. Normally you can go in and type in some stuff and go, hey, like the video. Well, they've been blocked. We got an email from YouTube, or notification from them, that basically says there is a child, I don't know if it's considered a pedophile ring or a bunch of child people, weirdos that are into kids, and somehow they're doing something to where they're sharing the time code off of videos that, I don't know, say you've got, I'm trying to think of something that would be totally benign but could be twisted. Say you've got some kids swimming, and, you know, these people are taking that time code and sharing it somewhere in some kind of a group or something to where they shared this stuff and whatever. So YouTube found out about it, and they're trying to figure out a way to stop it. What they did was anybody that they know has any kid content in it, they are stopping the comments on the channel. So some channels get hit, some channels don't, but there's a lot of the family channels that do family content on homeschooling or traveling with your kids or stuff like that. A lot of those have been blocked too. So I think what they're trying to do right now is figure out a way to basically with AI, trained the algorithm to figure out how to stop this and how to pick out these predators. Apparently, a bunch of accounts have the fake accounts. And I think all of this is part of the learning process with YouTube. They're trying, I said this when I think Steve Douglas, his channel got binged the other day for something that didn't happen, but something the algorithm picked up on it. And for those of you that don't know what an algorithm is, it's basically a bunch of artificial intelligence that we basically train and program to find stuff. It's the same thing that same algorithm is what tells you about this video and tells you when one of my videos is up and points out somebody else's video when you're looking up something on how to catch catfish or something like that. So that's the artificial intelligence. It's artificial, so it's not 100% right and has no judgment, but it's getting better and better and better. So this is something that apparently, from what I'm understanding, slipped, through the cracks. Nobody knew about it. And they don't know if it actually happened on all the channels they blocked. That's the other thing. It may be a very limited number of channels, but their reaction, somewhat knee-jerk, was to block comments on any channel that had kids. Personally, I think the more fair thing to do would have been to block comments all the way across YouTube. I think that is the smarter thing to do. Instead of somewhat arbitrarily, they're using an algorithm to figure out which one of the channels are most likely to have comments on. Instead of doing it, they should have done it all the way across the board. There's a lot of channels that I seen, like Jake Paul's channel. I went and looked at it. It did not have comments blocked, and there's a lot of content in there that would be, I think, up for question with some of these pedophile weirdo sickos. So anyway, that's kind of the reasoning. Now, my thinking is at some point it's going to end and we're going to go back to having comments on the channel. That's my thinking, is that at some point that'll all come back. So it is what it is for now. Obviously, I always put my videos up on my fishing channel on Facebook. And while I like to keep people on YouTube, if you need to comment or reach me or anything, do it there. I prefer that it be done here on YouTube. I prefer the comments to be turned on. I've got my parameters set up now so that when they do reset it, I will have to approve every comment that goes in. So I've never noticed anything in any of my comments. Now, granted, on some of the bigger videos, there's all kinds of people chiming in. Most of the people I look here into the group, most of them, I see regularly. On the bigger videos, the ones that go semi-viral in my little world, you get a lot of people you don't know that are not subscribers to your channel that just happen to be dropping by, happen to get the content suggested to them. You get all kinds of weird comments from those. I've never seen anything really weird that I've noticed with the time code. I've seen people say something, audio's bad at such and such a time code, but I've never seen anything else. So I don't know, but that's what's going on. I don't hate y'all. I'm not blocking the comments because I love to hear from you. And if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I try to respond to every comment when I can. So that's what's been going on. If y'all tuned in late, I know some people dropping in late here. It's just something that YouTube is trying to fix and trying to prevent from getting bigger and getting worse. Listen, that's the double-edged sword with the internet. The internet has probably, and technology has probably saved countless lives and changed many people's lives and life for the better. But with technology, you're going to have bad too. You're going to have, these sickos are going to find a way to, use it to their advantage. And that's true with anything. I mean, that's true with any kind of technology, any type of progress, anything in life. They're always going to be there. They're never going away. You're never going to change it. You're never going to fix it. That's just the way it is. The one hope is that, through this type of vigilance and people, paying attention to what's going on and seeing this stuff and catching up on it, is that, you can at least reduce the impact, make it harder for them to get contact and have their wicked, twisted, evil little ways. And hopefully, another good thing about technology is that it's easier to catch them. We don't have to go too far to see somebody getting busted for picking up kids online all the time. It's something that in today's world is very easily to track these people down. So that's the double-edged sword again of all this stuff. It's there's good and bad. It's easier to catch them, it's easier to track them down. It's frustrating because I like seeing y'all's comments. I also like getting suggestions and ideas from people through the comment section on the video. So that's what's going on. I think YouTube's going to come up with a solution to it. They're smart people, and they know what they're doing, and they're good at figuring this stuff out and figuring out a system, some way to work around it. The interesting thing will be here, obviously I can get comments from you guys over here in the live feed. I can see that. What was interesting yesterday with Luke's video when it went up, his went up live. He did one live like this, like I'm doing, and was able to get comments in it afterwards. So I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I tried to do a bunch of live stuff. I'm going to try to do some live this week when I'm fishing. So maybe that'll be our time to interact and exchange thoughts and ideas for a while now. If you hadn't checked out the channel, I've got some videos up. Still putting stuff up even when I'm not fishing. Thanks, Stephen. You have a great weekend too. I try to put stuff up even when I'm not fishing. I got some stuff up from the Catfish Conference. Let me just go and tell you. This week, you're going to have to pay attention to the channel. It'll probably be, I don't know if I'm going to do it Tuesday or Thursday, but it will be, and I'll do some more reminders of this leading up to it. It'll be Tuesday or Thursdays. That's when I try to post my videos. I'm going to show you what I believe is the largest catfish, blue catfish, ever caught in the United States. I say the United States because they're really not anywhere else, so this kind of goes without saying. But yeah, I'm going to have that up either on Tuesday or Thursday of this week. So yeah, that's it's all good. We're going to be good. Just I want everybody to understand, and hopefully people will see this and understand what's going on exactly with the comments thing. If you frequent other channels, you may see this happen, especially some family-oriented channels. Anything that shows any kids in it is crazy and just totally innocent as it is. I think that's the thing that makes it the most sick with these people and really makes you want to smash your face in. It's just how they take something that is totally innocent and spin it into something that is perverse, and that's the thing that's sad. But let's face it, that's been going on since the beginning of time. So it'll be interesting to see how they fix it and how quickly the remedy is put in place, and hopefully it happens soon so we can have more of a good exchange. Junior Proctor, Blue Dog Fishing. I'll bring you up to date. There may have been some other people, and for some people this will be a rehash, but I'll go ahead and bring you up because Junior mentioned he didn't know what was going on. Junior, a bunch of YouTube channels, tens of thousands of them, have had the comments shut off on their channel. Mine is one of them. Luke Nichols from Catfish and Carp, his Outdoor Boys channel, it happened to his, and I saw some other ones out there around. It basically happens to any channel. They're hoping, whether they were trying to target, were channels that had kids in them. Because what has happened is apparently there is some type of, I guess you would call it a pedophile ring or child love ring, a bunch of weirdos that are either taking, they weren't real clear on exactly what was happening, but were either taking clips out of videos or sharing time code and links to certain parts of videos that show stuff that they found arousing. I mean, this is the nicest way to put it. And they found out about it, I think, through another channel or something, but their reaction was, somewhat of a knee-jerk reaction, was to block comments on all channels that had any sign that there were kids in it. So if you're an auto repair channel, you're probably not going to be affected. If you're a travel channel, you're probably not going to be affected. But if you're a family blog channel that does stuff, I should say vlog, not blog, a family vlog channel that shows your family and what y'all do and how you live life, and you may be affected by it. I think what they were doing, from what I can figure, is they were doing something in the comments to where they were sharing stuff via, there was some kind of communications going on. And I don't know how exactly any of that works, but I'm sure it's similar to what is done with some of the underworld cryptid communication with like, you know, terrorist groups and stuff. There's some stuff that goes on there that I don't get. I don't know how it works, but apparently they picked up on it. So anyway, their reaction was, let's turn off the comments on all channels that have anything with a kid in it, and until we figure out how to fix the bigger problem. So apparently that's what they're working on now. I think at some point, probably within a couple of weeks, they'll get this figured out. It's just a matter of putting something into their algorithm that is able to pick up on this stuff and block those people and punt them out. Apparently, several hundred accounts that were attached to this ring have already been punted from YouTube. So it's in the works now. So that's what's going on. I just want to give everybody an update on it and let y'all know. Don't hate you. It's not that I don't want to hear from you. It's just that it's something that's going on with YouTube right now, and it's affecting a lot of people. So depending on what channels you follow out there, they may have gotten hit by it. Supposedly they're going to hit more and more of them as their algorithm picks up on, you know, different things in that show that, you know, there's a kid in a video. How do they know that there's children in the video? Well, some of my titles have stuff like turkey hunting with my son, or my son and I fishing Lake Monticello, something like that. That's probably something the algorithm picks up on. Luke's channel is called Outdoor Boys. Ding ding. There's something there that their algorithm could pick up on. And they actually, the artificial intelligence they use on YouTube is pretty advanced. It's not just looking at the title, but they also use voice recognition to basically create an artificial intelligence transcript of what's in there. So there's a way to document what is said. If they have artificial intelligence that can translate what I say with my southern twang and mispronunciation of words, it's smart enough to put a man on Jupiter, okay? Because I've looked at the transcription of what I talk about, and that could be a whole nother comedy channel on what they get. But anyway, that's what's going on, guys. Hopefully that makes sense to you, and we'll give you a little info and let you know that I still love you. And it's just right now there's no comments. There's comments on this one, so if you have any questions about any other videos, once this video posts, go down in the comment section and leave any comments you want to leave. And but yeah, that's what's going on. I'm planning to fish on a positive note next week. We'll be getting back on the water. Weather's looking pretty good, so planning to get out and chase some catfish, maybe some crappie, maybe some stripers. It's getting close to go time for stripers and some of their run. And also, oh yeah, turkey season. Youth turkey season comes in next Saturday, so we're going to be trying to do some turkey hunting. I know some of y'all turkey hunt. Most of you don't. It's a fishing channel. But as you know, my channel, we just kind of do what we kind of do. So that's what's going on. So anyway, that's what's going on for now. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully you're able to get out and fish wherever you are and get some time. It's, like I said, it's bad foggy here where I'm at in Greenville, South Carolina. But good times is coming. Spring's a coming. It's right around the corner. We are getting into that time when the fishing is getting ready to get good. So anyway, keep it on a positive note, and we'll try to get up on the air next week, and we'll talk to you then.